Yeah, what's going on, guys? Seth Spartan here. So we are out here in Wisconsin on an absolutely beautiful day, which is rare considering if you live in Wisconsin or the Midwest. Usually it's pretty gloomy out. You know, when you have a nice day out, it's nice. It's something to celebrate. So, anyways, having said that, guys, we got a lot of things to report and talk about. But I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, what I've been up to, and then I'm going to tell you guys kind of my idea and what we might be doing here next, because I'm running around in circles and I'm doing all sorts of crazy stuff. But this video is called James Bond Physique, or Transformation James Bond Physique. We'll see. So let me tell you guys what I've been doing, all right? So basically I have been doing this, doing that. I'm doing things in so many different directions with my business, with my LLC, that I've pretty much just about bankrupted myself. Okay, so you know, I go and I start this thing, I do that, I try this, I try that, all sorts of different things. Some things work well, some things don't work at all, and I spend a lot of money, and so basically just about bankrupted myself with my supplement company on Amazon. But having said that, we're going to be going, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing flavors. So I'm going to keep my unflavored protein powder, best protein in the world, Wisconsin pure protein powder, right? We're going to keep that. And then I'm also going to do, a couple of these. I'm not sure which ones, but I'm going to do vanilla, strawberry, peanut butter, and chocolate, something like that. You know, I might just do strawberry and peanut butter, or I might do chocolate and peanut butter. I don't know yet, not 100% sure, but I'm gonna keep it really good, sweet, and to the point. As far as my protein powders, I'm gonna do something other people don't do. You know, from like if I do strawberry, I'm gonna do something like, I'll have my protein powder, then strawberries, and then maybe a little bit of sugar. And I can do that if I get, dehydrated, all the strawberries with all the, moisture pulled out. So I can do that. It's just gonna cost a little bit more, but I'm not gonna promote a product that's garbage and that I wouldn't take myself. And why put a little bit of sugar in versus artificial sweeteners? Because artificial sweeteners, the longer and longer we go down the artificial sweetener rabbit hole as far as medicine and the human body and medical studies, we see that artificial sweeteners cause neurological damage to the brain, and also a lot of them are cancer causing. Hey guys, there's no free rides ever in life, okay? So so I would rather put a little bit of sugar in versus something that's potentially toxic in your body. And you can dig through all that studies on artificial sweeteners and cancer, diabetes, this, that, neurological. You know, we found out recently that Splenda is a neurotoxin, but that's not surprising considering Splenda was actually not made as an artificial sweetener, but it was made as an insect repellent. Anyways, that's beside the point. Let's get talking into the James Bond Physique thing. So, guys, I have gotten absolutely swole out my mind, okay, when I had a prescription for high doses of testosterone or anabolic steroids, whatever you want to call it. I mean, high dose of testosterone is anabolic steroids. But, you know, I've gotten swole out of my mind. I've gotten shredded out of my mind. I've gotten big, small, you name it. And I've also recently taken TRT to the absolute extreme. You know, I got super, super shredded, amazing physique on TRT. I've gotten as big and as jacked as possible on TRT. And I'm really thinking like, okay, what can I do next? Because the problem is that, you know, there's a limit for TRT. And I'm just going to be plain blunt with you guys that this is how it is, unfortunately, is that, you know, I can get, you know, I've gotten to the point where my training's so good and my diet's so good, you know, I can be on TRT and most people think I'm on steroids, all right? You know, I look just jacked and amazing and huge, but the problem is that you can't replicate that look, okay? You can't on TRT, no matter what you do, you can't replicate that look. My hair's going crazy, sorry guys. You can't replicate that look, you know, that it's like that skin ripping look that you get on anabolics. You can't replicate that on TRT, okay? You're never gonna be able to, but again, there's health risks large health risks involved with anabolic steroids, like I talk about, especially heart wall thickening, heart hypertrophies, weakens the heart. You can't beat as much blood out, like I suffered from. But that's beside the point. So I guess what I'm asking you guys is, what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to just get, shredded on TRT? You want me to get big on TRT? What I'm thinking about doing right now, hence the name of this video, is the James Bond physique, or James Bond transformation. I've been realizing, especially being, I'm like 240 now, right? And you guys saw my video, me squatting 500 pounds for 12 reps on TRT, jacked. You saw me just bench press 405 for 4 reps on TRT, jacked. I did 2 with no spot, and then 2 more forced reps. You guys see all this stuff. I'm posting all the shorts, I'm posting all the videos. I've gotten shredded and I've gotten big, but the problem is, like I said, if I want to keep getting bigger and bigger, there's only a limit to where I can go on TRT, unfortunately, even though, like I said, most people think I'm juicing when I'm not, just because of how good training and my diet is. Having said all of that, the reason I came up with, the reason I got this idea, praise God, of doing like this James Bond physique transformation is because, it's summer here, it's nice out, and I've started doing things outside with my wife, like, oh, let's go play pickleball or tennis, or she wants to go swimming or go for a run or do all this stuff. And it's like, me at 235, 240, I'm 5'10" and a half on the dot. Okay, that's my exact height is 5'10" and a half on the dot, 10.5. Okay, so so for me at like 240, man, it's like I can't do anything. It's like it's not practical at all. If I go and I want to play pickleball or tennis with my wife, I'm slow. I feel like I'm a fat, out of shape person, even just because I'm carrying all this size. Yeah, I can bench 405, but it's for reps, but it's impractical. I can squat like a monster, but it's impractical. I put 315 on the incline. It's amazing. Rep that like nobody's business, but it's not practical, because it's great when I'm in the gym, but when I'm outside of the gym, and people look at you like I'm a freak when I'm in the gym, but like the thing is, outside of the gym, and guys, again, carnivore diet, doing just basically eating meat, primarily meat, a couple pounds of meat a day, eggs and cheese, has let me take my physique on TRT way higher than I've ever taken it just doing high protein, high carbs, which is the norm. What people don't actually know, is I tell people this, my clients this, is that high blood sugar actually stops muscle growth, because when your blood sugar goes too high, your body treats high blood sugar as a toxin. So what happens is there's an enzyme that shuts off when your blood sugar gets too high, and that's one thing that kills muscle gain in diabetics. I can look up what enzyme that is and post that. I'll do a video on that. But besides all of that, guys, I've taken my physique on TRT way higher than I ever could, but through carnivore diet and all the meat and eggs, cheese, versus just doing high protein and high carbs like I used to do in the past. But what I've been finding, I think I missed a spot shaving. Oh well, that's life. But what I've found is that what I found out now is like, hey, if I want to actually like do stuff besides being big and jacked and do weight training, I'm gonna have to change something. So what I'm thinking about doing is the James Bond physique. I don't think most people, they want that slightly jacked, lean, good-looking James Bond physique. I don't know really any guy who doesn't want that, truthfully. So, and that way you can you've got amazing performance, speed, you've got some size. But the thing is that you can do any sport, you're athletic, you can do anything, and you're not hampered by your size. So I'm thinking about doing that. Give me your thoughts, give me your comments. What do you want me to do next? Last year around this time, I did the Real 10% Body Fat series. I showed you guys how to get down to a real 10% body fat. We did that, but let me know what you think I should do and what should be my next steps. But I'm thinking, guys, we can do James Bond physique next, and just get super, just go for the look, have really nice blocky abs, and just be, high performance and athletic. I'm gonna be sad though if I do that, because I'm not gonna be throwing up 315 on incline like nobody's business. But we'll see what happens. Guys, says Spartan, stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy your day, and we're out of here.